Secure Online Child Interaction Age Limitation Act. This is a new Louisiana law will require kids under 16 get parent approval to access social media.
Louisiana adults now have to get parental consent before their children can open social media accounts. That's because of a new law signed by Governor John Bel Edwards. It also requires social media companies to make, quote, commercially reasonable efforts, end quote, to do a better job of verifying users' ages. Parents can sign a form electronically or by mail or call or email the company to provide permission.
I think that's super epic and great. I think Georgia and Florida are actually doing the same thing to have parent consent for children to use social media, which is very damaging to to children's mental health. As a kid, we didn't have that until we were like in high school. That's when iPhones were really popping back then. And, we were mentally prepared for it, but as not 13 years old, I would want to say like 13, 14 years old, high school years. Anyways, it's not healthy for kids to scroll on social media. You see 7 deadly sins through social media, just scrolling endlessly, and it's not healthy. You have kids' emotions going up and down, sad, anxiety, all these things that aren't, kids aren't mentally prepared for that. Parents should be responsible on their children also. And this is just a step to get them to consent for children to be on social media. There's a higher standard on social media that people look up to, and you have to live that certain way at a certain age, and it's just that's not reality. This is a good step for children to get off of social media right now. As millennials, we weren't on that. But now this next generation they have unlimited access to it if you give them the access to it. So the key provision, social media companies must make reasonable efforts to verify the age of Louisiana account holders. Minors under 16 cannot have a social media account without parental consent. Parents of minor account holders must be able to supervise their child's account settings. Social media companies cannot collect certain data from minor accounts or display targeted ads. Yes, so depending on what your children like and see most of the time, they are collecting the data and shipping different ads to that specific person. As you can see with me or anyone else, there's specific things that ads are being pushed onto your phone on what things you like. And on social media too, if you're liking girls' pics, you'll see more of girls' pics. If you're liking certain different cooking videos, you'll see more videos of that. It's just catering to that specific person and what they like, and you'll see it more in their feed. The Louisiana Department of Justice can enforce the law and impose fines for violations. Social media companies face civil penalties of up to $2,500 per violation. In some cases, the law authorizes civil penalties of up to $10,000 per violation against social media platforms. Additional penalties may include injunctions, disgorgement, and actual damages to injured consumers. Yeah, social media companies should be held responsible for damaging people's mental health, especially kids. Again, 7 deadly sins. You're activating so much emotions in people when you're scrolling. You're happy the next, you're sad, your anxiety the next, you're fearful the next, like boom, 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 boom. And it's not healthy. That's just continuous emotion in one, and you're damaging them. That's just me personally, my opinions on that. But comment below what you guys think, if this is a good idea for Louisiana, Georgia, Florida, and all over the country. Should we have this?